Good evening, everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Shivani Gupta. Now, the Congress party has been at the forefront of the demand for compensation for families of those who have succumbed to the COVID virus in India. For many months now, none other than former Congress President Rahul Gandhi himself has been demanding Nyay for COVID victims. But in a shocking turn of events, Congress ruled states themselves are the worst when it comes to Supreme Court mandated compensation to such victims after the nod from the National Disaster Management Authority. Not only have barely any victims received this compensation 2 months after the SC order, in many states, especially those ruled by opposition, there are not even enough people who've been able to apply for this because arrangements for these claims have only been made recently, some as recent as this week. Upset over the delay in giving 50,000 rupees compensation as mandated to every family with a COVID death, Supreme Court pulled up states like Maharashtra, Rajasthan and West Bengal. The apex court called COVID compensation delay ridiculous and even warned the states that they will have to pass orders against them. SC has now ordered Maharashtra government to make sure that they start payments immediately. State governments have been asked to publicize the scheme through newspapers, television and radio, etc. The bench asked both Maharashtra and West Bengal, for example, to file their compliance affidavit by December 15. Now, here is a look at the worst offenders. First up, Maharashtra. It has witnessed the most COVID deaths in India, over 1,41,000 plus deaths. But out of those, only 37,000 applicants have come to light. Compensation, though, has not been given even to a single person in the state of Maharashtra. West Bengal has witnessed just under 20,000 deaths. Only 100 out of the 467 claimants have received payment so far. In Rajasthan, nearly 9,000 deaths have taken place, but only 595 applications have been received, and compensation again has not been given even to one person. These figures show the lackadaisical attitude of the governments when it comes to promoting and giving this compensation. And because some of the worst performers are those where Congress is in power, the BJP has lashed out at the opposition, especially the Congress's hypocrisy over COVID Nyay, a demand raised by the Congress itself.
हाथी के दांत खाने के अलग दिखाने के अलग होते हैं। ये कल साबित हो गया जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने महाराष्ट्र, राजस्थान और वेस्ट बंगाल की सरकार को फटकार लगाई कोविड-19 के विक्टिम्स को कॉम्पेंसेशन न देने के मामले में। पूरे देश में कोविड न्याय पर राजनीति करने वाले अपने राज्यों में क्या कर रहे हैं? सवाल ये पैदा होता है कि क्या राहुल गांधी अब, क्योंकि वो कोविड मामले पर बहुत सक्रिय है, देश की सरकार को हमेशा ट्विटर के माध्यम से बहुत बातें समझाते रहते हैं, क्या वो अपनी इन सरकारों के खिलाफ अब कोविड न्याय की मांग और स्पीक अप अगेंस्ट कोविड न्याय करेंगे, या केवल और केवल ये एक ऐसा विषय है जिस पर वो राजनीति करेंगे? आज सवाल उनसे है कि क्या वो कोविड-19 के विक्टिम से महाराष्ट्र, राजस्थान में माफी मांगेंगे?
The Supreme Court has come down heavily on the Mamata Banerjee administration for apparently not providing compensation to COVID-19 victims. West Bengal is the second state after Maharashtra to have done so and have been at the receiving end of the Supreme Court judges. How do you respond?
This part of compensation, this is going on. Government is receiving the applications, the scrutiny is going on, and they are paying the concerned amount, related amount to the concerned people. So the process is on. We have to check the actual detail of the order, then government will respond.
So isn't this COVID Nyay duplicity? Opposition sought compensation, but now is dealing the implementation of the same in the states that they are in power in. Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP, is joining us. Also with us, Gurdeep Singh Sapal, national spokesperson of the Congress party, Manojit Mandal, member of the TMC, Suman C. Raman, political analyst, and also Tushar Gupta. So Sapal ji, सबसे पहले मैं आपके पास ही आना चाहूंगी. This is extreme hypocrisy. The Congress has been at the forefront of saying that each COVID victim family should get compensation. You've in fact demanded 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs in some cases. But your own governments are not even giving 50,000 rupees immediately.
Well, I am aghast at the amnesia and selective reporting of court proceeding, because the same bench last week had taken Gujarat government to
Last
plenary
month,
and
yes.
said, your chief minister knows nothing, Mr. Secretary. This is the same bench we said.
No,
that
so
what
that's
you are
fine
doing-
enough. But yesterday they talked
Please,
about
let
you.
me complete. No, please let me complete. You cannot interrupt me from the speaking. No? You have asked me to give my view. So let me complete first, and then you please react to it. Second thing, the same bench last week said that Haryana, out of 10,053 deaths, has recorded only 1,800 claims, and Karnataka, out of 13,182, has recorded only 14,237 claims. This should have been the part of your original report. Now coming to what the court said yesterday. Yes, the court did criticize this government, which includes Maharashtra and Rajasthan, sharing the exasperation of COVID victims, which we also share. And it is out of that exasperation that court said, why is there delay? But this delay is for 50,000 compensation. Let us not forget that Rajasthan already has paid 1 lakh rupee compensation to 13,701 women and children who survivors. 13,701 have already got 1 lakh rupee each, plus a pension ranging from 1,000 to 2,500, plus a scheme of 5 lakh rupees at the age of 18 years. What Supreme Court was yesterday saying was about the 50,000, which is over and above this 1 lakh.
The schemes that you're talking about, Sapalji, let me come in here. The scheme that you're talking about, especially for minors, was announced by the centre.
No, it was not. It was 1 lakh rupee was not announced by centre. The Rajasthan government is giving 1 lakh rupees, and minors are only 197 out of that. Out of 13,700, minors are only 197. So my question is, now the question what came yesterday was about the procedure. Because the court had said in June to say NDMA to form the guidelines. It was 30th June. Centre did not do anything. On 4th October, court laid down the guidelines, which included that it should be publicized and a system they recommended. But in November, the court found out that system is not working, and it asked the government to form a portal. It was on 29th November. And 29th November ke baad, the portal of Maharashtra was ready on 1st in 2 days. So this was reported yesterday. It's a case of selective reporting. And yesterday, Maharashtra cleared compensation, the cabinet of Maharashtra yesterday only cleared compensation to 1 lakh victims. So what you are quoting data is from an affidavit which was filed on 2nd. Today we are on 7th, and yesterday Maharashtra
It does not take away from the fact, Mr. Sapal, that there has been a 2-month delay, right? You yourself are talking about the timeline. Now the question that arises is, you've talked about everybody else. Can I ask my question now, sir? Can I ask my question now?
Please.
What is the justification for these states being so late in doing so? That's what I'm asking you.
I think you did not follow me what I said.
No, because I also have figures from other states in which several thousands have received compensation. In Maharashtra and Rajasthan, not a single person has.
Please understand what I said. Rajasthan has already paid 1 lakh rupees to 13,701 victim survivors.
So what is the difficulty in doing this? This is mandated by the court. You already have the data then.
Pardon?
You already have the data then.
It was submitted yesterday to the court. It was there in affidavit. I am reading from the affidavit itself.
That's what I'm saying. So what is the difficulty?
Pardon?
What is the difficulty in extending this compensation then?
It has been extended. This is the second level which was given by central government submission to court. But before this submission came, government of Rajasthan has already given 1 lakh rupee to each victim. It is already there in the affidavit in Supreme Court. That is why I am saying it is a selective reading of what court said.
No, it's not selective at all. I'll ask Tuhin Sinha to come in, but it's not selective at all. It is not selective when they pull up Gujarat. It is not selective when they pull up Maharashtra either. So you cannot say that they were right when they pulled up Gujarat and others. They're not right, or it's selective when they pull up Maharashtra. Reality is that for 2 months, not a single person has got it in these two states. And the hypocrisy and the irony that comes to mind is that you've been at the forefront of demanding this compensation.
Yes, we are
then you should also set an example in giving the compensation. Let Tohin come in,
How
please.
can you ignore the fact?
Shivani,
No,
the
I'll
honorable-
put out the
can I
facts.
come in now?
Okay, Tohin come in. Tohin come in. Before
How
Tohin
can
come
it
in,
be
let me just
Shivani-
read out a couple of
Shivani,
figures.
the
Let me just
honorable-
read out a couple of figures from Uttar Pradesh, for example. In Uttar Pradesh, more than 22,000 deaths have been reported. 16,000 plus applications have been received. Claims have been given to as many as 9,300. Claimants. In Gujarat, 10,000 deaths have taken place. 12,000 plus applications have been received. Compensation has been paid to 6,500 plus. Yes, Tuhin.
Yes.
Shivani, first of all, can I come in now, please? Shivani, the honorable,
38,000, only 14,000.
the honorable Supreme Court
Sir, आप only 14,000 बोल रहे हैं, महाराष्ट्र में तो एक का भी नहीं
अगर
हुआ.
आपके पास सच,
तुहिन, go ahead.
देखिए अगर आपके पास सच्चाई होगी तो इतना चिल्लाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी ना आपको. देखिए शिवानी, the honorable Supreme Court's observations yesterday is a scathing indictment of the abject abdication of responsibility of these three state governments. Now Mr. Sappal is pointing out Haryana and Gujarat, which had been indicted 2 months ago, 1 month ago. So obviously it means they have taken corrective action. But the fact is, sitting in Maharashtra, I know what sort of a deceptive government exists in Maharashtra. You know, forget compensation. Even the applications have not been invited. Health workers who worked at the temporary COVID facilities have not been paid since July. This is the reality of Maharashtra. Forget that, state transport employees have been committing suicide. So Maharashtra is another world altogether. Now coming to Rahul Gandhi's hypocrisy. Now Rahul Gandhi has been on the forefront of demanding 4 lakhs compensation per dead victim. Now he had created a similar hullabaloo around vaccination figures, that India doesn't have vaccines. Today the worst vaccination numbers of the 6 states which are in the dock are again Congress ruled states primarily. So I think instead of creating this misconception, instead of creating this, false narrative, they should take these observations of the Supreme Court sincerely and work towards it. What's the big deal in it?
Sumansi Raman, here the question that arises is that mostly, matters of public service in terms of this COVID, when it comes to raising concerns over vaccination, it's not anybody's case that they should not be raised. Of course, they need to be raised by opposition and by those in government. But the problem is that, they are raised as rhetoric.
Okay.
Where is the delivery?
Shivani, let us look at this objectively. Various states, whether it is opposition ruled, BJP ruled, various states are in different stages of trying to identify, verify and provide the compensation. Now, you must also understand, where is this compensation going to be paid from? It is going to be paid from SDRF, which is the State Disaster Response Force funding, the fund that exists, which is 75% funded by the central government. The total amount sanctioned to this by the central government for the entire year is 23,000 crores, 23,000 odd crores for all the states for financial year 2021, which is being released now. And you have to understand that the compensation for COVID victims alone, assuming we take this 4,50,000 figure, which is probably grossly an underestimate, is itself 20,000 crore. So you have to understand, only in October, the government released 7,000 crore to the states to start compensating. So it's very easy to say you have to comply immediately.
But it's also very easy, Sumant, for the opposition to say give 4 lakhs. Is that not easy then? So it's okay when you make the demand. The demand was for 4 lakhs and 5 lakhs.
One second. The opposition made a demand expecting the center to provide the bulk of the compensation. Here also, the center is providing the bulk of the compensation. 75% of this, whatever compensation is going to be given, is coming from center. Now, if the center is giving the state the funding on time and the states are not disbursing it, then that needs to be put out. When was money given to Maharashtra alone? We'll have to pay compensation of roughly around 600 to 700 crores. Where is close to 6,000 crores will have to be paid out by Maharashtra government, because out of the 4.5 lakh odd official death toll, you got 1 lakh plus in Maharashtra alone, 25%. So where is the money? I mean, it's all very well for people to say, it has to be done. And one more thing, Shivani.
No. Sumant. It's all very well to make the demand. I can also use your argument to say it's all very well to make the argument, give 4 lakhs. Why does the
has to give
opposition
that
then not
money?
think about it?
Whether-
It's okay to
yes,
demand
the
it from the
opposition-
center.
one
When
second,
the state
one
governments
second.
have to do it, then they don't have money. Health is a
No.
state subject.
They ask the center to contribute.
And
They
center
ask the
is
center to
contributing,
pay.
as you said.
How much have they contributed? You tell me. How much money has been released to the states for COVID compensation?
Well, the
7,200
governments have not raised an
crore.
objection
And
on
it
that.
was not-
They're not saying
One
we don't
second.
have money.
First of all, the other issue, Shivani, is whether
applications
this
have
is a
not been gone
matter
over here.
for the courts to sort of rule on whether it should be 50,000 or 1 lakh. Rajasthan government has gone and given 1 lakh. Now, for the judicial process or judiciary to say that this must be the amount, this should be a decision which, in ideal situation, should be left
Sir,
to the
this
government.
was approved
This is an
by the
executive
National
decision.
Disaster Authority.
This was approved after the court said that, once the center agreed to
Yes,
do the
and this
minimum
figure was
compensation
approved
and
by the
minimum
NDMA.
compensation. It was approved by the NDMA after the matter was in court. It was not a suo moto NDMA coming forward and saying, yes,
Sure
we are going
enough.
to give 50,000.
Sure enough.
So, no, my point.
Your
Shivani,
point is
very
that this
simple.
is judicial overreach.
This is not, no, my point is definitely the judiciary should not have gone ahead with fixing this amount of 50,000 or 1 lakh or whatever.
Sumant, you're
But the
deviating
point-
from the debate, but that argument, your argument taken, but that argument that applies on many things. The judiciary mustn't get into how the vaccination
Yes.
is being planned either then.
No,
You
one
can't
minute,
pick
one
and
minute.
choose what the judiciary can decide. In fact, my
look,
central point is the
look,
parties
I know
themselves believed
that
that this
we have
compensation
got-
must be given. Now there are
we
no
have
ifs and
got-
buts. Let Tushar come
Shivani,
in. Tushar,
So we've got court orders on when we can burst crackers between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. or 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. So
no,
let's
those
not
are also
even
mandated
kid
by
ourselves.
state governments.
Let's not even kid ourselves.
No, your point taken and separate, but then you also your parties can't
But
pick
this is
and
not a
choose when they
political
like
issue.
the
If
Supreme
they
Court
have
to
money, they will
intervene
give
and
it.
when they don't like the Supreme Court to intervene. And mind you, the point that you are making,
Let
no
them give
government
the
has
money.
made that in court. Tushar,
Give the money.
Shivani, it's the same story all over again. Always it's either the Congress party, it's either the Shiv Sena, it's either the TMC. It's the same story we've been hearing for the last 18 months. When the lockdowns were lifted slowly and gradually after the first national lockdown, these three parties had a problem as to how to go about the lockdowns. Then when the vaccines came out, these were the parties leading the vaccine scare. When it became about the vaccine procurement, then again it was these parties that the center is not doing enough. We are not able to do this and we are not able to do that. The second wave hit, the same parties were complaining the center is not helping us with the ventilators, the center is not helping us with the oxygen cylinders. Then the question of vaccine procurement after the second wave came, these three parties were signatory to a letter which was written by all the opposition parties which said that the BJP should take over the vaccine procurement and distribution all over India, which it later did. Now
Center.
today, when it's talk of the COVID-19 compensation against these parties are coming up with the same rhetoric that, oh, the center is not doing enough, oh, we are waiting for the court orders, oh, there are no funds. And yet, across these 1.5 years, these parties have not done anything but a disservice to their people. The people who elected them to their respective state governments saying, we cannot do anything, it's only the onus lies on the center government. How is it anyway fair?
Okay.
I understand Rahul Gandhi wants compensation for all the COVID-19 victims and their families and the kids who've been orphaned. Very well. But where is the intent of his party? He comes before 10 cameras, makes a very heroic statement, and then his party doesn't act upon it. I can understand that the funds were released in October for the sake of argument that there is a delay in releasing the funds. But it was released in October. Today, it's almost mid-December. Not even one person compensated in Rajasthan and Maharashtra. Not
Okay.
even one.
Gurdeep ji wants to come in. Gurdeep ji.
It's a classic case of whitewashing everything now. Number one, again I reiterate, in Rajasthan, 13,701 victim relatives have got 1 lakh each. So it's not a case of not even one person got it. Number two, 4 lakh rupees compensation being demanded by Rahul Gandhi and Congress party is not an arbitrary figure. It is in the Act, National Disaster Management Act, says that it has to be there. You have not repealed the Act, you have not amended the Act. We are saying what is in the Act, and that Act should be honored because people have spent 5 to 6 lakh on average on those cases where people have died. This is what court also commented yesterday. Number three, about vaccine, you have been saying so many things. Do we realize that even today, 4,20,000 people require a booster dose. Even today, the children have not got vaccines. The vaccination for kids have not started. Please understand, we are not doing politics here. It is about people of India.
Shivani.
Please understand, it is about people of India. It's not about
No,
politics.
that's fine, sir. That's why we are asking accountability from state governments. No, it cannot be that you make these demands or raise these concerns, but what is in your domain you are failing to do? Tushar, very quickly.
No, we have not failed. Precisely
Shivani,
that's
again
what
the
I'm
same
pointing
rhetoric.
again
Now-
and again,
now-
that Rajasthan has
Take
gone ahead and paid.
Fair enough, sir,
double
but the
the
court
amount
has said what it has
conducted.
said. And I take your
How can
point.
you
Previously,
bypass
other
it?
governments were also pulled up. Tushar, very quickly, 30 seconds.
Yesterday,
Shivani,
5
this
governments were taken up.
today,
Gujarat,
no, we're talking about the COVID-19 compensation. The spokesperson here is talking about the booster doses. I only want to ask him if the Congress government is so very well with its intake. Why are the Congress states lacking behind in the first and the second dose as compared to the BJP states?
Absolutely.
No, they're not lacking.
Why are they lacking behind?
That was a fake report
You know,
issued by
Shivani,
your sources. It was
today-
a fake report.
Everything
Can I
that,
say something,
everything
Shivani?
that
Not
points
lacking.
out
I am on record
points out
on
the
that.
failures of the Congress is a paid report. That's very convenient, sir.
Okay, to him,
Yes,
30
very
seconds.
convenient.
You know,
Challenge
Shivani,
me. I want
whatever
to
claim, given
Your
the lack of
government
credibility of the
reported
Rajasthan
about
government, whatever
it was
Mr.
by
Sappal
sources,
might
BJP
claim about the
planted a
Rajasthan
fake
government,
report.
I would
It was
wait
shared
for
by
your channel
media.
to verify that claim, because it's very easy to make a tall claim over here and get away with it. But let CNN News verify the claims of Mr. Sappal insofar as Rajasthan is concerned.
Okay,
because
is
Rajasthan, we know
Manojit
the
Mandal with
credibility of
us?
the
We
Rajasthan
lost him in
government.
between.
Secondly,
I'm not
when
sure
it-
if Manojit Mandal is with us.
Gentlemen,
He's not there with us.
There is an all-round financial mess in the state.
BJP asking for claims to be very.
Please
No,
check it,
the point is, if you
13,701
claim you can do
victims
this
have got
better,
1
if
lakh
you
each.
claim that you stand for this, you must also then deliver. That's the central point. Then there are no ifs and buts involved, sir. That is the only central point. But I'm
But
also
1
getting
lakh
some...
delivery compensation is not delivery. 1
no.
lakh rupees. Here we are talking of 50,000 over and above 1 lakh. Has BJP given 1 lakh to each of its victims in their state?
That's
Has
not the
BJP done
point.
it?
The point is when the court mandated it, you didn't do. If you have the data, you've
Pardon,
already
sorry,
dished out
sorry.
this kind of
How can
compensation.
you-
It should take
I-
time.
BJP states
I
are
think
giving
Shivani is
50,000.
saying, why?
How can you miss that point? Please tell me. How can you miss that point?
So you're talking about Rajasthan then. What about Maharashtra?
Maharashtra, yesterday, the cabinet cleared more than 1 lakh.
So why
claims.
yesterday? That's all I'm asking.
Well, it is not a delay. Gujarat did it 3 days back. In
Okay.
29th of November, Gujarat government was castigated by the same bench, saying that your chief minister knows nothing. 29th of November. It's
Okay.
a matter of only 3 days.
Speaking
difference
of
in
this
two
issue,
states.
Manojit Mandal,
I
the
think
TMC
yesterday
representative,
only
was
five-
with us. Unfortunately, due to link issues, we couldn't go to him. But I am getting a breaking news. I do thank our other guests for joining us. I'm getting some breaking news precisely on this issue. After the Supreme Court's intervention, the Kolkata Municipal Corporation has now issued ex gratia claim forms for COVID-19 deaths. So that's where it is at. And clearly, the Supreme Court rap has prompted this action. Otherwise, clearly, there was a delay or lackadaisical attitude. Shagata Mukhopadhyay, my colleague, is also joining us for more on this. Shagata, finally some action in this regard?
Well, evidently, there is this tweet that has come from the Kolkata Municipal Corporation. And let me tell you, Shivani, that this tweet is at this point in time, which is, I believe, 6:50 p.m. At this point in time, the tweet is 12 minutes old. So obviously, the Kolkata Municipal Corporation has just, issued this circular, issuing the claim forms, which is the ex gratia claim form for compensation for COVID-19 victims. The form obviously is both in English as well as in Bangla, and promises a maximum ex gratia payment of 50,000 rupees to next to kin of the COVID-19 victims.
Okay.
Obviously, there is this response which is coming from the Kolkata Municipal Corporation, and it clearly states that this is in response to the direction that has come from the highest, judicial authority of the country, which is obviously the Supreme Court.
Absolutely. So
which,
yesterday they got that
which,
rap from the Supreme Court, but the order order on this compensation had come in the first week of October. It's been 2 months and more already, and that's why the questions were raised by the Supreme Court also, using the word ridiculous, warning the states, including West Bengal and Maharashtra, that they will have to pass strictures against them because they are failing to meet their responsibility in this regard. I do thank Swagata for joining us. Finally, the Kolkata municipal body has swung into action. With that, it's a wrap on this edition, but a reminder, join us for India's first telethon on vaccination on December 12 noon onwards on the Network 18.